This is the TOTO Drake WASHLET, two-piece elongated 1.28 GPF Tornado Flush toilet. The overall shape is elongated, two-piece, and pretty modern but not flashy. And for me, that was a big part of why I was looking at this specific product. In my opinion, it just looks like it belongs in most bathrooms. Nothing weird or out of place. The cotton white finish is that standard glossy, clean white you'd expect, and it really makes the bathroom feel fresher to me. As someone who's not obsessed with style but cares about the look, this struck a good balance between function and form. When I was shopping for a toilet, there were so many options it got overwhelming. What made this one catch my eye was really a mix of modern features and straightforward operation. From my experience with installing and using it, there are definitely a few things worth sharing, especially for anyone who, like me, gets confused by plumbing terminology or all the features tossed around. Probably the first thing I should mention is the elongated bowl in the name. That just means the toilet seat is a bit longer from front to back than a round design. To me, the elongated shape feels more comfortable, especially for longer sits. I thought I might not have enough space in front of my bathtub, but it worked totally fine even in an average-sized bathroom. The Drake is a two-piece toilet, meaning the tank and the bowl come as separate pieces, and you set them together during installation. From my experience, this was pretty manageable, even without hiring a plumber, although I definitely recommend at least watching some videos online if you're a first-timer. The install was straightforward, and everything felt secure once I tightened all the bolts. I should mention, you do have to buy a wax ring and water supply line separately, but that's pretty standard. Maybe the biggest selling point, at least for me, is the flushing system. Key features here include what TOTO calls tornado flush. If you're new to these fancy toilet terms like I was, it's a powerful circular flush that goes around the rim, cleaning more efficiently than traditional designs. It only uses 1.28 gallons per flush. In California, this is basically your only option these days because of water use regulations. But honestly, I wanted something that wouldn't clog or require multiple flushes. And this has not disappointed me. I've put it through what I'd call some real-life testing, and it hasn't failed yet. What's cool is that the flush is also pretty quiet. No massive gushes or splashes. Another feature that's become surprisingly important to me is the Cepheian-teched glaze on the bowl. That just means the ceramic has this really slick surface, so waste and even stuff like toilet paper doesn't stick as much. I used to hate cleaning the toilet, scrubbing at stains all the time. With this, cleaning is honestly way easier and less gross. Along with the glaze, the toilet does a pre-mist before each use. Basically, it sprays a light mist of water onto the bowl right as you sit down, which helps prevent anything from sticking in the first place. Of course, the real heart of this toilet is the WASHLET plus C5 Bidet Seat. If you've never used a bidet before, or if you're just used to basic cold water models, this thing is going to feel like a big upgrade. It has a heated seat with several temperature levels. I didn't think I'd care about that, but now I wouldn't go back, especially on cold mornings. The seat also closes softly, no more slamming lids, which is honestly a marriage saver in my household. The cleaning part is pretty customizable. There are separate rear and front washes, great for anyone, honestly, and you can make the water oscillate or pulse, which feels way more effective and comfortable than the old one-spray-fits-all bidets. I really like the adjustability. You can change both the water temperature and the pressure through the slim wireless remote. I was a little nervous about figuring out all the buttons, but the remote is pretty user-friendly. If you set it up right, the bidet cleans itself with electrolyzed water both before and after use. I'm the kind of person who worries about hygiene, so the eWater Plus system is something that genuinely puts my mind at ease. There's also an air deodorizer built into the seat that kicks on with use, and a warm air dryer. The dryer actually has 5 temperature levels, and being honest, it's nice for a quick dry-off. Though for me, I do still keep toilet paper handy, just to finish up. I should mention that this toilet comes with a standard height from floor to rim, which might be a bit lower than some comfort height toilets out there. Since I'm average height, this felt good to me, but if you're really tall or have mobility needs, you might want to measure your current seat height before making the switch. As for the rough end, that's the distance from the wall to the bolts that hold the toilet to the floor. This model only comes in a 12-inch rough end. This is probably the most common measurement in American bathrooms, but if you've got an older house, double-check your rough end before ordering. I got nervous about this because measuring plumbing always worries me, but it all lined up and installed easily in my place on installation. I'd recommend this for anyone with a moderate DIY skill level. The pieces are heavy. The entire toilet with the seat weighs close to 90 pounds. So having a second person to help carry or line things up is smart. Once set up, everything feels solid, and there were zero leaks or weird wobbles. Durability is something I worried about, but after quite a bit of use, I haven't seen any signs of wear and tear, and nothing has come loose. Everything, from the flush to the seat, works just like the day I set it up. And, from the quality of the pieces, I expect it to last a very long time. Reviews from others online seem to back that up, which gave me confidence to pull the trigger in the first place. In terms of concessions, or little things that were confusing, picking the right model took me some time, because there are a bunch of TOTO Drake versions, elongated or round, different gallon per flush numbers, several types of washlet seat. I liked that this one just seemed to bundle the nicest features, but definitely check your measurements and what you want in a seat before buying. When you get it right, though, installation is painless, and the result is a clean, modern upgrade for your bathroom. In conclusion, from my experience, the TOTO Drake WASHLET Plus 2-piece, elongated 1.28 GPF Tornado Flush toilet with C5 Bidet Seat has hit the right balance for me between high-end features and everyday practicality. The flush is super reliable. The bidet seat is a big step up in comfort and cleanliness, and it's much easier to clean than any toilet I've owned before. The look is sleek without drawing too much attention. I'd recommend this for anyone looking for something that works great, makes your daily routine better, and doesn't require constant maintenance. It's perfect for both people new to these smart toilet features and longtime bidet fans who want an upgrade. It showed up quick. Mine came from Amazon in 2 days, was packaged well, and has worked just like I hoped. To learn more about the TOTO Drake WASHLET Plus 2-piece elongated 1.28 GPF Tornado Flush toilet, please check the comments section. Thank you for watching.